Amy was selected by her peers to speak today on behalf of the class of 2024. She earned her undergraduate degree from the University of California, Los Angeles in psychobiology, and Amy will continue her training in internal medicine and psychiatry at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland. Amy is a recipient of the Big Bang Theory Scholarship from the cast and crew of the Big Bang Theory television show and the Health Professions Scholarship Program from the United States Army. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you, Dr. Shakely. So, I wanted to start by taking us all back 4 years to the year 2020. What a boring year, am I right? And I'm sure you all remember the thing that was on everyone's mind and all over the news, that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left the royal family. I'm kidding. Of course, it was the COVID-19 pandemic. It was a very scary, unprecedented time. And while everyone thought the world was ending, our journeys to becoming physicians were just beginning. And it was this year when I got to meet all of your beautiful eyebrows and foreheads for the very first time, before they got covered in dark circles and wrinkles over the next 4 years. It was a strange time to start medical school. During first responder training and anatomy lab, we wore masks and face shields that would always fog up. We learned abdominal exams on pillows, and we could go wash the dishes during Teams class and blame the Wi-Fi when we didn't hear our name called. People told us medical school would be tough, but it's hard to conceptualize until you actually go through it. And over the next 4 years, I know we all had days that absolutely sucked. Missing fun or important events to study and press a spacebar repeatedly, or getting a call on the day you took your exam, hoping it's someone telling you your car warranty is expiring, when it's Dr. Shakely telling you you failed your exam. Getting a 3 out of 5 evaluation with the feedback, read more. Guess I'll go home and read Twilight. Or waking up at 3 a.m. every day for your surgery rotation, which I guess must not have been so bad if like 10 of you are going into surgery. Or getting dismissed late because your preceptor forgot you existed. Or your patient saying one thing to you and then a completely different thing to your preceptor 10 minutes later, and now you look like a liar. And on a more serious note, days when you weren't able to help your patient's condition worsened, or you had to tell a patient or their loved ones bad news. On the flip side, I know we all had days that were uplifting and fulfilling and reminded us why we decided to do medicine in the first place. Reaching your goal on an exam or getting an excellent evaluation that you work hard for, or hitting a really long streak on Anki and then posting a screenshot to show everyone on Instagram how much of a nerd you are. Or a surgery resident telling you, wow, you actually didn't do terrible today. Or meeting that cute person in the class and asking if they want to study with you. And there are 6 couples in this class, so I know 11 other people related to what I just said. But most importantly, days when you were able to be there for a patient or their loved ones, and you made an impact. And throughout it all, we juggled a thing called life. Some of you got married, some of you became cat ladies or dads, some of you took care of kids while balancing medical school, some of you birthed kids or watched your partner birth a kid and provided moral support, some of you had your own medical appointments or procedures to go through, some lost loved ones, and I know a lot of us dealt with mental health struggles, burnout, imposter syndrome, or self-doubt. As I've gotten to know all of your eyebrows and foreheads, I learned that you are all really cool people. We've got college football players, pianists, a figure skater, a helicopter pilot, a couple of chefs, one of whom is followed by Wolfgang Puck on TikTok, pickleballers, disc golfers, ping pongers, coffee snobs, bookworms, weebs, gamers, crocheters, and other very cool things. And more importantly, you were and are all empathetic, compassionate, and hardworking humans to begin with. But now, you've done thousands of Anki cards and year-old questions, read first aid from front to back, learned the coagulation cascade 10 times and forgot it 12 times. You've chart-checked, pre-rounded, pre-rounded, written notes that residents use without crediting you, scrubbed into surgeries, and then inevitably got kicked out for breaking sterile field. You navigated through all of your bad days and rejoiced at all of your better days and balanced everything in life to make it to today. And now, you're about to become empathetic, compassionate, and hardworking doctors with some extra wrinkles and dark circles, and I couldn't be more proud of the work you've put in. I'm sure residency will have its own good and bad days, but I'm confident you'll make it through, and I can't wait to see all the places you'll go and accomplishments you'll achieve. I wanted to take a minute to thank all of our loved ones who supported us through our good and bad days, who gave us encouraging words, who were understanding when we had to cut our time short to go study, or who encouraged us to stop studying once in a while and spend time with you instead. We share our accomplishment with you. Finally, we all know WMed loves their evaluations, so there will probably be a survey sent at the end of this speech. If you could please give me feedback, it would really help me out. If you liked this speech, then please remember I'm in the Army. If you hated this speech, I'm actually in the Navy. Thank you for listening. 谢谢大家。